Hey everybody, Kahuna Cowboy here. I just want to take a few minutes and kind of go over my thoughts on Battlefield Hardline. And we're going to take a look at one of the new game modes here. This is Hotwire. The reason I selected this game mode is because I feel like of all the game modes that have been added, I feel like this is the one that really encapsulates what Visceral was trying to basically go for in the feel of the game. Now, as far as the graphics of this game, I have to say, okay, before I get into that, you see that stutter right there? That was not my capture card. That is the game. Hey, I won, right on. That is the game. That happens frequently. There is stuttering still in this game, and this is the final release of it. That is unforgivable. That is awful. How did that ever get through? That is terrible. That needs to be fixed right away. That happens usually at least once a game, if not every other game at an absolute minimum. But usually every game. There is stuttering inside of it. Okay, so kind of getting back to the graphics. Graphics-wise, I have to say, I'm not impressed. It looks like Battlefield 4. It looks like a retextured Battlefield 4. There's some light shading differences, the Cops and Robbers theme. Not really impressed with it. At all. I don't know what they... Oh my god, this guy can't fly. Getting back into... Sorry, I'm probably a little out of it. I just took some painkillers for my back. I'm... Something shiny. I don't think I've had a chance to play this map yet, so I'm kind of looking around too as I'm talking. I've been mainly getting onto the downtown LA map and also the Everglade map. And so it's kind of nice to actually be getting onto a map I haven't seen yet. Because, I don't know why, but the map choices are... You don't get to choose. And that also irritates me. Usually you get an option for a couple here and there. And you get two choices and then a random. And that's not here. The game automatically selects it, which means that's the game's fault. So if I'm getting stuck on the same maps, that's the game. That stutter, that's the game. So yeah, what did they spend those extra 6 months on? I really gotta wonder. Because it wasn't the graphics, and it wasn't kind of touching up a lot of these problems that the beta still had. The gameplay is fun. That's not to say that it's awesome. It's okay. I gotta wonder about the long-term replay value of it, though. I really am not sure about that. I mean, is this something where you're going to have fun with for the next year? I don't know. I really don't. Did I just stop an oil truck with my body? I am fucking awesome. Anyways, kind of getting back to the point of this. The gameplay itself, I like this particular game mode, and I really like Rescue. The other game modes, I didn't really care for much. Conquest, of course, is Conquest. If you've ever played Battlefield 4, or if you ever played Battlefield before, you've played Conquest, and it's no different here, other than what they've taken out. And that's something else too. You really notice what they've taken out, not what they've added, not what they've changed. What's missing? That's what you really notice. What's missing here? I mean, the destruction of the maps, the guns, the equipment, the vehicle selections. I mean, do you notice the theme here with these vehicles? They're all the same. I mean, these are the objective vehicles. Every single one, same color. They can even change the color? That's just lazy. I mean, come on. Make one green, make one purple, make one white. This guy's not a bad driver, I gotta admit. Well, that's what too soon. gameplay is fast. It's fluid, except for when it screws up. For those glitches, like I mentioned. Alright. The vehicles are a bit of a letdown, as I was touching on there. My apologies if I keep drifting. Again, painkillers and kind of sightseeing here. Vehicles are seriously a letdown. You pretty much have a transport chopper, a couple of vans, a couple of sedans, a couple of muscle cars. You know, gone are the tanks, the big choppers, I'm all alone in my car. And this is a Chrysler 300. I know because I used to own one. It does not drive like my old Chrysler 300 did. And here's a pro tip: the Chrysler 300 is a piece of shit. Don't ever buy one. All right, asshole. Damn, you wasted me. The kill cam, if you notice there, it did not show the event of my death. It shows him running afterwards. That is also something else that is a pain point in this game. Kill cams are not kill cams. They are after kill cams. Whoa, hi. How are you? The music in the cars is pretty cool. Ted Nugent's Stranglehold is actually in this, and I thought that was kind of cool. I actually have met Ted Nugent several times at my last job. Super cool dude. I've seen him in concert many times. One of my favorite songs, so that kind of tripped me out when it was on the radio in the car. I thought, well, that's kind of neat. Some other songs in there that, frankly, I don't know what the hell they are.
I got him over here. Okay, you drive.
I don't know what's going on there, but we're just going to go ahead and leave that little situation. running. Gun balance overall is pretty good. Even though there is less guns in this game, that's not necessarily a knock that I'm going to fault the game for. The gun balance overall is pretty good. There's no one gun that really stands out above another, at least from what I've seen so far. So that's actually really well done, especially a breath of fresh air coming from Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. My God, that was freaking awful with the gun balance there, and it was like the Val 27 ASM1. That's all that mattered. If you had anything else, man, you were just seriously undergunned. And textures and graphics. I mean, if I told you I was playing on the Xbox 360, you'd probably believe me. I mean, this is just not next-gen level. I mean, they've taken out a lot of stuff. Destruction, gameplay, gadgets, modes. But they were trying to encapsulate a GTA 5 and a Payday meets Battlefield kind of vibe here. Did they do it? Yeah, I think they did. To a small degree. Like I said, the game is fun. But I gotta wonder for how long. I mean, I've been playing this for a few hours. I mean, this open access, I only get 10 hours of gameplay. I've only been in this for a few hours. And I'm already starting to, like, hate it. I mean, I'm really starting to resent this fucking game now because it's like, I'm really noticing what's missing. So, here's what I'm going to recommend and what I'm going to say before this gets too long. If you are looking at Battlefield Hardline, you should go rent this before you buy it. Do not pre-order this. Do not put your money down on this. Go rent this game. Spending $3 to find out that you're not going to have a good time with this and it's not something that's for you is a far better deal than spending $60 and hating it and resenting it. I mean, honestly, you should be doing that for every game anyways, right? You need to stop rewarding these game manufacturers and game publishers for putting out junk. I played worse, let's put it that way. If you are looking for a Battlefield game, and you currently don't have Battlefield 4, I would get Battlefield 4 over this in a heartbeat. Battlefield 4 did have a lot of issues for quite a long time, but they are long since ironed out. It is a very solid title now. The game, there's a lot more to the gameplay than this has to offer, and I think it's just an overall better value that's doing it for less because it's now an older title. So that's my two recommendations. If you're looking at this one, rent before you buy. If you're looking for a Battlefield title in general, and this is just one that's on the table, I would get Battlefield 4 over this. I'm going to leave it at that. If you have any questions or any comments, please leave them down in the comment section. I'll get right to them. You guys have yourselves a wonderful day, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye-bye.